Hi, I'm Greg Scott. Oh, bear with me while I do a little bit of diagnostic work here. Facebook is in the middle of its worst outage ever since it's founded. I think the last outage it had was in 2008. And so I'm streaming tonight a little bit differently. I'm streaming over YouTube, and then when I get done with this, I'll post it back. I'll post it back to Facebook. This is week 3, day 3 of the 4-week challenge that I accepted. And tonight, ironically enough, I want to talk about why social media is good on the day when the biggest social media platform in the world decided to have a huge outage. Last time, I painted a really nasty picture about why social media is bad. And what I said was, and it's true, we can zip garbage around the planet in a few seconds, and before you know it, some idiot walks into a pizza restaurant and starts shooting at people. That really did happen in 2016, by the way. Look up Pizzagate. This stuff can be really ugly. Well, I also pointed out that last night I was recording this using Facebook Live, and I plan to upload to YouTube. Tonight I'm recording with YouTube, and I'm going to put it back to Facebook when Facebook comes back alive. And then I'm going to embed it into my dgregscott.com website, and I'll advertise this stuff on Twitter and LinkedIn, and I'll watch the impressions and the engagements like a hawk because I want to reach a whole lot of people, and this is the way to do it. And you know, that pretty much summarizes what's good about social media. What's good about social media is the same thing as what's bad about social media. Just like I can zip garbage around the world in a few seconds, I can also send good stuff around the world in a few seconds. Now, it's true that Facebook and the other guys, they make a lot of money from the content I leave here. It's also true that we are all social media raw material, not customers. But it's also true that I can use this platform to record videos, and I can put together the highest quality marketing campaign I know how to do around all this content. I can connect with friends around the world using these tools. My niece and I in Idaho go back and forth via Facebook all the time, and I've made some author friends I'll treasure forever. I met a friend in 2001 in Ukraine on a mission trip named Igor, and Igor and I regularly stay in touch over social media. He even did a penetration test on my website a while ago and found a security problem. I couldn't do any of that stuff without social media. And so, if the good people at Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and anywhere else, if the good people there want to share this video with every marketing company on the planet, be my guest. Do it, please. I can use the exposure as an author looking to sell books. Well, about spreading rumors. We spread rumors over social media, don't we? Well, maybe sometimes rumors aren't so bad. As an author, sometimes I post Facebook queries about stuff like hijacking trucks or maybe making cell phone bomb detonators. And in that conversation, somebody usually says, I'm probably on a government watch list now, and we all joke about it. Well, let's zip some information around the planet over the next few seconds, and this is good stuff. If you're a government agent and you're watching this, then you need to study my manifesto to take over the world. This is important. It's all right there in my books, Virus Bomb and Bulleye Breach, Anatomy of an Electronic Break-In, and I'll post a link to those books as soon as I get done recording this. You want to buy copies of both books for you and everyone on your team and your manager and your manager's manager. You want to study those things. Make sure you share this liberally because at least 1 million people need to buy each of those books before it's too late. If you wait too long before you buy my books, I might have already taken over the world and it'll be too late. All right, and now with tongue firmly planted in my cheek, thanks for putting up with me. Next time, we're going to talk about net neutrality and why you should care. I know that's a weird word for the public, but if you use social media, which you do if you're watching this, or if you use movie streaming services like Netflix and the others, or if you host your own website, or you host you have a website somewhere else, or you look at somebody else's website, or maybe you want to buy a bunch of smart home appliances to automate your house. If you do any of that stuff, you need to know about net neutrality. Technology isn't standing still, and net neutrality is at the core of how we use the internet. We'll talk about that next time. Thanks for putting up with me.